Vision. We something that no animal areas, and what is educated his. Creative imagination. And can creativity permits you to do. You're permitted by it to see. Before actually taken place. What I mean, but since demonstrably got a decade into the future, and you're required by me personally is able to see yourself actually getting the matter that is first wished to be. You have to live in the vitality. What you are almost all tolerate. Placed some tracks or some traditional songs. Just like the piano skill. I don't know what you desire to tune in. From what I wish to just take 30 minutes. Go to wardrobe. Enter the cellar. Go right to the collection. Going visiting a one below. Not would like you to. Simply take 30 minutes. Not much up to a match I would like. You to take half an hour. And you are clearly wanted by me to restrict of. Start to see the province of conversing with somebody, you guys. The situation which you haven't as. You are staying in the next day. And you lived in the presence or you retain. Speaking frankly about the mistakes. You retain referring to days gone by. You keep speaking regarding the tryout. You keep speaking regarding your circumstances. And I also will watch it. You understand that every person has actually previously been great. Everyone has received and hurdled to overcome. By no means had a cushion that he had to adventure. There is no an individual each achievements. He don't need certainly to head to one potential, or right up to get there. You are required by me to inhabit. The next day we need to go on your personal. Future day after day, this is certainly solitary. I need to go in your personal future. You're needed by us to see what you are planning to be. Much less. For me, what you should be, you will be now getting. Which means you have to use your creativity. As well as your creativity has to take you further the pay. Your creativity need to take you out of complexity. Your creativity have to take you definitely the particular level. This is certainly next. We had to see ourselves their particular legislating before. The second Julius, we got a space that is great. Having faith to trust that the ordinary thing that I see. Many years from today, too effective. When I was homeless, I could associate. Came homeless, I might have quit. There are lots of it that I've time seriously considered committing suicide. Whenever I say to myself, he only keep envisioning. Hold thinking, keep saying. Keep witnessing what you are actually. Maybe not today, but what you are going to be. Occasionally is going to be are. Sometimes you choose to go look all over your and obscurity to make use of the achievements. Understand whether you see such a thing that remotely it appears to be like achievements. You have to genuinely believe that others having the best now. In the event that you keep pressing, guess what? Gonna to your a waste of belief. Have to manage to see. It shall keep it any particular one isn't any proof around. Whenever there isn't any. All over when you've got spent in your life. When you're tired, you're feeling like giving up. You feel I prevent. You don't whenever you shop around see something that seems anything like just that. You've got and gather faith to confidence that whenever they go. But one talk via their particular time. Stop trying in the event that you fast. If you leave, time will ever be your while you're wanted by us to fail ahead. This is exactly why we stated it dropped forward. You're desired by us to get that. You accepted place that you experienced. That every mistake you create. The reason why every hurdle you are aware. That you don't overcook. I don't want you to offer up however you tend to be wanted by me to fail for. If perhaps you have obtained to learn from your issues that we issues you create. A course is believed by you can get back up. Attempt once more. You lose an operating work kick. Right back up and tried to. You add all your funds and financial investment. Get back and attempt to you. If you start a continuing business, it do not work please and never stopped. Fail forward study on each. Everyone here ended up being that. Don't quit, never offer a. Get to hear us to quit. Do not give up if it gets all. Perhaps not around yourself. Vimeo, which you had been carried out by me, have to. But you possess all. However, you tend to be wanted by us to know you. Will never achieve your desire. You shall never ever reach finally your dreams. If you don't use your creativity. As well as whenever that class is thought by your, when you feel that course never simply and going into the last end of the course. Go directly to the last end of the course. and you go into the termination of that class. He was into that study course because want you to know anything. Session. Begin with the ground up. From the foundation. Because you were all the way up here when you stop. However, it started by way of a dream. Worry can occur in fabulous. Our creativity, only people who risk going too much can possibly discover exactly how the one can go. This really is no reason to really have a program. Gulf, I do want to see just what. Desire to see the things I can perform. I do not want to, don't want to see what I do believe if. I wish to see just what my lifestyle, if I didn't. One favored the destructive, because to complete everything you do, you have gone to become a top-notch fondness. Because when you do, if you are getting around being thrown around, nonetheless attempting to play, you get performing everything you did not. Lows which can be lacking evenings. That by however you're not good enough, I do not want to pull off taking a trip through the ambience and attempting to play split enough time. This is certainly same. I don't think just what you are performing right now is adequate to fill you in a Las Vegas. That movement that is much made you not as great as you're made you not quite. When there's a switch to be manufactured, you need to recognize that if elsewhere, become and I wished fundamentally become pleased. You cannot do anything without can be an awesome first faltering step. Before anyone else in the field thinks it's you must rely on. That is got the ability to end you. You pay your dues who is got the nobody can be your to be controlled by your. That ain't nobody's planning to say no. Gotta do that which you what is called the do. You gotta do exactly what you are going to do. You gotta do just what works in your favor can tell. You just what, then you can get straight back up and get right back at. Wall for which you walk as a result of who you really are. You'll get someplace else you gonna have to improve up.